Go.
Okay, so the second thing I love about this car is the interior. The interior is very modern, very luxurious, and it honestly looks like a really high-end car, and it's not. Something that really makes it look nice is this stitching here in the dashboard. The dashboard is still hard, but it has stitching, which makes it look very high-end and very premium. This car in particular, SLT1, has leather seats. They're heated and they're very comfortable. I'll tell you, I have fallen asleep many times in the passenger seat here while my dad's driving because it's very comfortable. You have dual zone automatic climate control, so your passengers can be comfortable, and the GMC IntelliLink system, which I love. It works great. It's very simple to use and has great features. You can play AM, FM, or XM satellite radio. You can link your phone and talk using Bluetooth with people over the phone. You can have the car read text message to you. You have navigation. Down here you have a USB port, so you can plug in an iPod if you wish, or you can connect your phone via Bluetooth and listen to music from your phone. You don't even have to plug it in. And to keep you focused on the road so you're not playing around with this system here, you have voice command here on the steering wheel. You just press a button and you can talk to the car and tell it what you want it to do, and it works very well. It takes a while to get used to because you have to learn how to tell it stuff or else it doesn't understand you. But altogether, it works very well. Now, the third thing that I absolutely love about this car is how it drives and the technology that it uses when it's driving. This car has a 3.6 liter V6 engine, which gives perfect amount of power whenever you're driving. It speeds up very smoothly and brakes very smoothly. It's not super powerful like a V8, but it has just enough power and gets you where you want to go fine. And the thing that I really love is the suspension on this car. This car rides very smooth, and a couple months ago I took a ride in a Mercedes M-Class and I was astounded because it rides almost identically to this. And this car is a lot cheaper. Now, the other thing this car has, which is really nice, it has the $495 option, forward collision alert, and lane departure warning. The forward collision alert doesn't always work the best. Sometimes it beeps when it shouldn't, and doesn't beep when it should. But the lane departure warning is very good. When you get near a line, either on the highway or on a local road, the car beeps you. And it beeps at you before you're on that line. So if you're distracted and it beeps at you, you have enough time to correct what you're doing before you get in an accident. Although, I'll tell you, if you're someone that does not use your blinkers, it's going to beep at you a lot and you're going to get annoyed. Now, the thing that I love the most, which is my favorite safety feature that comes standard on this car, is the rear view camera. You shift into reverse, it comes up here on the infotainment system, and I was so happy and excited first time I sat in this car, because not only is it a big screen, but when you turn the steering wheel, it projects where you are going to be moving, which makes parallel parking so much easier. You can reverse into a parking spot in a parking lot very easily, and with the rear sensors you can come within inches of other cars every day without ever bumping them, hitting them, anything. Very nice. Now, the sad thing about this car is that you cannot get side blind zone alerts unless you get the SLT2 or Denali. Now, this is the SLT1, so you don't have that. It would be very nice to have that, but you don't have it because they're nickel and diming you for it. Same thing with the heated steering wheel. This winter has been very cold and there is not a heated steering wheel in this car. But usually you're fine most of the year. You don't need that feature. But overall, this car is a really good value. This one here is $45,000, which is a lot for a car, but it's cheaper than a Mercedes M-Class, which usually starts around $50,000. And that's just great because this rides just like it and it's bigger, so you get more car for the money. Now, the SLT1 starts at about $40,000 with all-wheel drive, and the reason this one is $45,000 is because it has a $1,200 dual-zone automatic, dual-panel sunroof. I'm sorry, dual-panel sunroof that is kind of a waste because the rear one does not open; it's fixed. And usually you only have kids sitting back there, so that's not really worth it. And in all the time that my dad has had this, he has only opened it maybe once. And we've had this car since July of 2014. But overall, this car has great value. It looks great. If someone is looking for a good sized car that's friendly for their family, easy to drive, comfortable to drive, gets moderate gas mileage, this is a great car for them. Although I would suggest to wait another year, because about a year from now, GM will be showing the 2017 Acadia, which is going to look even nicer and probably drive much better.